We are live from the NASDAQ market site in New York City. Well, beverage company Vita Coco raised its full-year sales guidance after beating profit estimates for the third quarter. The company, which mainly sells coconut water, saw revenue came in slightly lower than expected, though it beat on earnings per share. Its titular coconut water brand continued to be the largest contributor to the company's growth, with 8% net sales growth year over year. The company benefited during the quarter from a combination of higher pricing and lower transportation costs. Michael Kirban, the Vita Coco Company co-founder and executive chairman, joins us now. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Michael. We had a big chat about your company and your products this morning offline. So one of the questions I want to ask you getting into this, if you can't tell, I'm actually a fan, is this trend with regard to the obesity drugs and the GLP-1s. Have you seen any kind of benefit in terms of your sales volumes from that?
Yeah, I mean, sales have continued to grow. Net sales are up 15% year to date through Q3. And we think that growth is attributable to many things. Yes, people are changing their diets. People are eating and drinking healthier. People are looking for functional, healthy beverages. But also the many usage occasions for coconut water, whether it's in a smoothie in the morning or at the breakfast table, or when you get out of the gym in the middle of the day, all the way through to mixing with your cocktail in the evening for a healthier cocktail, through to the hangover cure the next day. So all of these usage occasions, we believe, are what are really driving the growth of the brand and the growth of the category today.
Talk to us about some of the scaling that the company is doing as well in tandem with that and trying to reach out to more taste buds out there, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, Vita Coco today is one of the fastest growing beverages in the beverage aisle. The category itself is the fastest growing category in beverage. Coconut water is growing faster than sparkling water, than sport drinks, even than the energy drink category, and Vita Coco is leading that growth. And we think we're bringing in a lot of new consumers. Like I mentioned, all the different usage occasions, but also coconut water is appealing to many different demographics. Today, more than half of our consumers are non-white. Our brand and our category is over-indexing significantly with Hispanic and Asian shoppers, which are some of the fastest growing demographics in the country.
And I want to ask you, Michael, then in terms of you said the company was growing already without the GLP-1s. Are you kind of expecting to see an increase in terms of demand for your products as a result of where the expectations are for those drugs?
Yeah, I think, again, people that are looking for healthier products and that are changing, their diets and everything else, I think we play an important role. I think, as you look at across the beverage aisle, one of the reasons that this category is growing so fast is because of the change in consumer dynamics and in the way consumers are looking at products and what they're eating today.
I think it's remarkable to look at the stock price performance over the past year, up 173%. I mean, there's a lot to kind of rest your laurels on there, Michael, as you think about even further where investors want to see more growth that you've discussed, where they want to see more of the people who have not kind of welcomed and I will be fully transparent with you. There are some out there that coconut water just isn't their jam. I'm trying to come around. I'm trying my best. I mean, my first experience
I've tried to convince him.
She did. One of my first experiences was after a holiday party. Somebody came and slammed a Vita Coco on my desk for one reason or another. But all these things considered, what do you think investors want to see from this business and adding on to this shareholder appreciation and the value appreciation that's taken place over the past year?
Yeah. Thanks. No, I think the performance has been good. We are, the seventh best performing IPO since 2021 in the entire stock market. We're the second best performing consumer IPO since 2020. And so the stock has done well. But what's really interesting, I think that investors really like about the business and the model is we're growing incredibly fast. The growth is continuing, and the opportunity to make coconut water a household staple is being, people are seeing it, and it's really coming to fruition. But we're doing all of that profitably. We've grown adjusted EBITDA from $20 million in 2022 to $60 million through Q3 of 2023 of this year. So we're able to grow profitably while generating significant cash. So we've got all of the right economics, I think, for a good performing stock, and we believe that will continue well into the future with branded Vita Coco growth, continuing to grow the category, and also continuing to grow within healthy beverages as we look at other opportunities within the healthy beverage market.
Does that mean an acquisition in the future, Michael? You talked about this a little bit on the earnings call about some of those new opportunities, potentially an acquire of complementary beverage brands.
Yeah, I mean, we believe that this business has the foundation to be a large, healthy beverage platform. We're generating a lot of cash, and we think that over time, M&A should play a role in our growth. We think that as we're looking at different opportunities, we're looking at M&A opportunities throughout beverage, things that we can add significant growth to and leverage our foundation that we've built to really make these businesses better and stronger and more profitable. So we believe M&A.
All right, we got to let you go.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Finish your thought.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask you, what is it? Is it coffee? Is it soft drinks? You got to give us some type of hint, just a little hint.
Shelf-stable, healthy, functional beverages would probably be the best fit for us.
All right, love to hear it. Michael Kirban, we got to have you back once that acquisition is announced for sure. It sounds like you're doing a lot of pondering internally about it. Vita Coco Company co-founder and executive chairman joining us here today. Thanks so much. We appreciate the time.
Thanks for having me.